Hello and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Hull City in Football Manager 2018. And since last episode, that fantastic win versus Liverpool, things just went kind of in the other direction. First, we lost away versus Watford, 2 goals against 1, and then we followed that one up with a loss at home versus Man United. And take a look at the timing when United scored. United were the better team, like no talk about it. They were the better team. But they didn't score until the 89th minute. We were so close to take a point at home versus United. So yeah, they were better, but I mean, if you concede a goal in the 89th minute and lose because of it, it's still very, very frustrating. So yeah, that was a bit annoying. And that brings us to this league table. We are currently in 8th position. It's pretty close here among a lot of teams. If we win today, we can be in the 7th place. And if we lose, well, nothing will change because they have all played 10 games. But for the next round, we could be in a very bad position where a lot of teams can overtake us. And today we play against Newcastle. Newcastle is currently 5 points behind us. So they are one of the teams that are kind of trying to catch us. And we need to do well, basically, to stay ahead of them. Obviously, they can't overtake us for this round, but if we lose us here, they will be very close to us for the following round. And Keane has been injured, but he's back in business, and he will start on the bench. Let's see what team Newcastle decide to use against us. Brendan Rodgers is the current Newcastle manager, and Danny Ings up on top. And actually, they have Jonjo Shelvey on the bench. I was checking them out before the game, and it says like he was both the vice captain and their key player, but he starts on the bench. Quite a few former Liverpool players in this team, with both Shelvey and Ings and Borini. So hopefully we can do as well as we did as the normal Liverpool team. We are a little bit surprised to see Shelvey on the bench, considering he, at least when I looked out the team, he was their key player and the vice captain. But maybe he's tired, maybe he has a small injury, or maybe he's just getting rested or rotated or something like that. And of course, Newcastle, they have the at-home advantage. But we really need to get a good result here if we want to stay in the run for a spot in Europe. We really do. Because right now, we are kind of in it for the 7th place, which is the last spot to Europe. But then up to the 6th place is quite some gap. Quite a few points. And if you don't win this one, that is going to be a very big gap. But here is a free kick. Someone with a free kick. Chamberlain for Calabria. Calabria into the box. And here is Lapadula just outside. That was a really good try. Really good chance. And maybe Lapadula could have done that finisher a little bit better. A little bit stronger. Let's check out Shelvey here. Is there something wrong with him? Yeah, he's down to low fitness level. So he probably picked up like a small knock or something during their last game. And he kind of haven't recovered, really. That's why he starts on the bench. But yeah, we had that early highlight, but since the clock is just ticking away with nothing going on at all here in the first half, we are dominating the possession, but other than that, kind of nothing is happening at all. They're not doing anything in the middle though, so well, anything, but 31% is not the main focus. So I think I should remove my defensive midfielder first. I'm going to tell the lads I'm not pleased, and then let's go to the tactics screen. Maybe we should go a little like this. David Silva loves to be an advanced playmaker, so let him have it. Use Dembele as our not playmaker. I was talking about attacking midfielder. He likes to be a playmaker, but he likes to be up here attacking also, and hopefully that can improve his performance, because his rating from the first half haven't been that great, and the rain is pouring down here in the second half, really pouring down. But yeah, we need to do better here in the second half, because nothing happened at all in the first one. And clock is ticking away. Clock is just ticking away. I think we should go attacking here. I'm not pleased at all because nothing is happening. Nothing at all. Nothing is still happening. Not a single. The shots haven't changed during the whole second half. And of course, I say that Newcastle gets one, but that's kind of it. And now they brought on Shelby. I think I should go to attack this again because we have been trying to retain possession. It's clearly not working. So let's go for more direct passes here. Try to speed things up. And other than that, let's go to the subs. Lapadula has been complete garbage, 6.3 rating, so I believe it's comeback time for Keane. His first game since his, he's haven't been out for long, not long at all, but still, it's a small comeback for him. Other than him, Abri also garbage, 6.3 rating. So let's bring in young Svensson. Like that. Basically removing our two weakest performers in this game. But still, we have only seen one single highlight this whole game. What's going on? And of course, I said that he's a throw-in. It's Alberto Moreno. And it's intercepted by Newcastle. This could be bad news for us. Danny Ings picks it up. Come on, guys. Oh my god, there's so many Newcastle players, but a beautiful save there by Uhart. Me complain not seeing any highlights, and then of course ASAP our opponents gets a highlight. It's like the game laughing me in the face or something like that. But I'm really displeased with the way we have been playing. We are not creating anything, not anything at all. Let's see who's tired instead then. Let's bring in Fabregas. But here's a free kick. Well, it's just over the top bar. It was a great chance, but not a great free kick. Clock is ticking quickly, though. We are into extra time. Looks like we're up to a very, very boring game here. Svensson with a corner, into the box, cleared. And once again, Newcastle picks it up, turns things around, hits us with a counter-attack. Beautiful intercepted though by Fabregas, but not good enough because it comes back quickly, but that's the full-time whistle. And this is definitely one of the more boring games of the season. Like, kind of nothing happened through the whole game. I'm going to tell the lads, I'm not pleased. That was not good enough. But yeah, a very, very short, boring game without any action at all. Let's take a look at how it affects the league table. So we're still in 7th place, but look at how close it is. We're in this position only by goal difference competing with Everton, only by goal difference. And there's quite a few more teams that can overtake us if we don't do well in the next game. And we have quite a gap up to Watford here in 6th place. So yeah, even though we didn't lose, I really can't be pleased with this game. Really not at all. I mean, Newcastle is not bad. They're in the middle of the table. They're not too far behind us, 5 points. But yeah, we definitely have some work to do because we need to start improving again because the streak can't go on much longer. Next game is against Brighton, though, and that should be a game that we could win without too much trouble. We are playing at home, and they are currently at the bottom of the table. So that definitely should mean 3 points. But I mean, whenever you get cocky like that and talk about 3 points, this game tends to punish you. So I'll have to wait and see what happens. Next episode, though, will probably be the Leicester game. Leicester is struggling a bit this season, but we know that they have some quality and they are definitely not pleased with this position. Or maybe Arsenal. I need to think. Either Leicester or Arsenal is going to be next episode. But yeah, this is a short episode because that game, nothing happened at all. But I mean, everybody has played Football Manager know that sometimes you get games like that with no action at all. So yeah, enough talking. That's it for this episode. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.